Art 1, we are into Unit 2, Chapter 5. Don't be scared if we skip Chapter 4, it's not a big deal. 5-1, line is what you should write right here, line. And that is all the notes we're doing for today. But before you stop the YouTube video, there's your assignment at the beginning of this chapter is to do the first impressions section to answer the questions. There's a bunch of questions in here in this first impressions section in your book, Art1 Ch5, on page 89. And so I wanted to look at this. The questions have to do with this painting right here. And so this is called East Wind Suite. This is part of the East Wind Suite. Door is what it's called. And this is the Hugo series, 1989. And so this is a really good example of expressive use of line here. And if we were in class, I would have you guys talk about it. We would have a wonderful conversation, but it's not happening today. So Hugo, before I talk about what Hugo is, I want you to see look at this and see what you think about what you see. Maybe write it down on a piece of paper. Think about like what is going on here. It might be easier to see if you open your book to page 88. So kind of look at that, write some notes down here, pause the video if you need to. I'm going to keep moving. Some of the things that you've seen here, hopefully what you saw is this kind of frame here that might be a door frame. You see this figure here that might be a person, kind of looks like a person to me. This kind of, some stuff over here doesn't look super human-ish, but you know, it's okay. And then there's all these lines coming off of here like this, which kind of looks like movement or, you know, something, yeah, moving, or there's some kind of action, something moving across here. And Hugo was in this time period, in 1989, I suppose it was. Hugo was the name of a hurricane that hit the East Coast. And so that might shed some light on why these lines are here. It's kind of like the wind is blowing really hard across this person through this doorway or something like that. And so with that information, do your homework here by answering all of the questions that are in this first impressions section. And then we will go on to the next part of the chapter in the next video.